Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
So, I want to create snow. I want to display a canvas with a beautiful night sky with snowflakes gently falling to the ground. So let's create my canvas. It's the night sky. And it always needs a width and a height. And to make it visible, I'm changing the color in the CSS. Find the night sky and give it a background color of dark blue. That's the night sky on this planet. So much for the actual sky. Now we need the JavaScript to use this canvas and add snowflakes to it. I've already added it here, so let's go into the JS. And just to make sure, we're going to do the usual stuff. Wait until the window has loaded everything. And then when we are ready, we are going to create the stage, add a test snowflake just to see if our graphics work, and of course create the ticker. The ticker itself we're going to make here. It's probably going to receive an event, that's why we have this E, and the only thing we do for now is update the stage. And since we use the stage in the ticker and we created it and we are ready, we're going to use it outside. So let's declare it as a global variable. That stage here, and now we created stage is a new create.js stage using our night sky canvas. And we add the test snowflake. We're just going to use it locally, so let's snowflake be a new create.js shape. I think a white filled circle would be appropriate, so let's start with setting the graphics. Begin fill with white color and draw a circle around 0 with I don't know, 10 pixel radius, and then create the ticker. We want a frame rate of 60. And the ticker needs a frame rate of 60. And of course we need to call the ticker function on our ticker. On each tick we call the ticker. That should be it. Now we should have a snowflake sharing. No, it does not show because we also need to add it to the stage. Stage, add child, our test snowflake. There we go. It's right up here. We change the X to 10 and the Y to 10. That's nice. Now we got a test snowflake. Now we just need to get it moving. However, we are going to need a lot of snowflakes all moving at the same time. So rather than trying to get one snowflake moving, I want to create a snowflake class so I can have several snowflake objects that should all be able to move using the same code. So let's just go ahead and create a snowflake class. And since snowflakes are basically create.js shapes, I want to extend the create.js shape. And whenever we construct a new snowflake, we don't really take any parameters. We just create a new shape, so we call super, and then we do whatever we did up here. with creating the graphics and the circle. We move that into the constructor, replace snowflake with this because it's this snowflake. And if I try up here, we don't want to create a new JS shape, but we want to create a new snowflake. And that should still work exactly the same as before. And it does. Now we need more than one snowflakes, so let's create an array for snowflakes. And make it global because we probably are going to need it a lot of different places. Let snowflakes be an empty array. When we create a new snowflake, we want to add it to that array. Or push it, rather. So now, we can't really see anything, we can't really do anything. But if we were to add a move method to the snowflake class, thus to each snowflake object, move, where we just move it down a bit, this y++. And then in the ticker, we go through all snowflakes. Move all the snowflakes. So we create them for each. For each snowflake find, we ask this snowflake to move. And this creates one snowflake slowly moving down. Yeah, that's kind of okay, I guess. We just need more than one snowflake. So let's create a variable saying how many snowflakes do we want. Let the number of snowflakes be 100. And then when we create them, you don't want to add a test snowflake, but create the required number of snowflakes. As long as we have less than number of snowflakes, we comment this, and then we have a standard for loop that runs through every single snowflake, creates a new one, adds it to the stage and the array. So now we should have 100 snowflakes. You can't actually see it because they all have the exact same x and y coordinates. Let's set y to 0 because we start at 0, and let's set x to something random. We actually want a lot of random numbers here. We want the x position to be random, we want the speed to be random, we want the size of the snowflake to be random. And just to help ourselves, let's make a function for making nice random numbers between two other values. We got this from the internet somewhere. Say we want to get a random between min and max, and it should just return the math random multiplied by the difference between the two and add them in. And I don't really need to understand how this works. I just know it gives me a random number between this and this. And notice that I don't use floor, so the random numbers can have lots of decimals after the comma. Okay, so x would be a random number between 0 and, let's say, the width of the canvas. And let's see, we got a lot of snowflakes positioned and random position. We probably got 100. Doesn't look that good, so maybe when we create a snowflake, it should give itself a random size and speed. So say this size would be random, something between, I don't know, 3 and 10 pixels. And this speed should be random, something between 1 and 10 maybe. And then I need to use the size when I draw the circle. So these ones should be moved up. I'm going to do this like so. And I draw the circle with this size. And then when I shouldn't increment y by 1, but I should increment it with this speed. Now we got nice. Yeah, the problem is that when they exit the stage, they should really start over, and they don't do that. If we keep the same speed and size and X position, we could say if y is greater than the height of the canvas, then we set this y to 0. Oh, it needs to be this. So now they should, whenever they exit, they should start back from the top. Do they? Yes, they do. So it's snow. It isn't as impressive as I thought. A bit boring actually. Maybe we can improve it. I have an idea.